Balloon Beats.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unhinged Live. As usual, I'm your host, Patrick Hensey, joined tonight not for a Yankees postgame, not for a Yankees pregame, but for a Yankees off-day stream by the man, Brian DeGennaro. How we doing tonight, Brian?
I'm doing fantastic. No loss today, right? So,
but we also didn't win. We also didn't win.
Very true.
But also, like, it kind of feels weird back at Unhinged time at 9 o'clock because all off-season, this is what we were doing, 9 p.m.
Yeah.
So here we are. But shout out to everybody currently in the chat. It is 9:02 on, what is it, Monday? It's Monday, May 10th. Look at that. Let's take a 10/roll call. You guys know the deal. Shout out to Alex, Glenn, Lori, Jonathan, KJ Baseball, Yankee fan. We got Felix, Yankee fan for life, LA Yankee King, Christopher, Bright, Steven. We got OMLW Wiffle Ball. Brian's actually a king in Wiffle Ball. I don't know if you guys know this, but he's a legend. We got Daniel, Amy, Julio, Caleb, Jaboozy, Hater. Shout out to everybody. Sorry if I missed anybody. Brian, first of all, let's kind of start things off today, because it's a very chill stream. It's an off day. How was your day, first of all?
It was okay, worked.
Good.
It was a busy day, but got through it. We're here. I've been looking forward to this all day, right?
You know who else had a great day? You know who else had a great day? Me, because Luke Voigt is coming back tomorrow. Okay, bro, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy that embodies the spirit of every Yankee fan in the world. Luke Voigt is returning to the Yankees tomorrow. I don't see any way that he doesn't come back tomorrow. So I'm getting my hopes up. I was thinking all day, just kind of him blasting one at the drop tomorrow in his first at bat and just pimping it, straight pimping it.
It's the best part about his home runs, right? Is he's got that little Sammy Sosa jump. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. No, I know. Like the little what is that called? Like a hop step?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that.
Beautiful stuff.
Love it.
Listen, chat. Also, if you guys have any questions / topics / anything you want us to talk about tonight, definitely leave it in the chat because you guys know how the off day streams go. It's usually a bunch of nothing. Usually we go on like a 20-minute rant about Chick-fil-A. I'm pretty sure, Brian, the time where we had you the video of you trying Chick-fil-A the first time, pretty sure that was an off day stream.
It must have been, yeah.
Yeah. Quality content. Yeah. But, also, Gio is supposed to be back tomorrow. That's great big news. Mainly because we don't have to see Tyler Wade anymore.
Thank God.
That's all I'm saying.
But also, the potential to have our real infield in for the first time all season.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, because when did Luke go down?
He was out in spring training.
He didn't play at all in spring, did he? No, not that no, yeah. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see this. Yankee fan for life, will there be a moment that you know will happen in baseball that you may not want to happen, but will happen? Like, I don't know, but I am not ready to see Trout's last game. To me, that's an end of an era. You're looking deep into the future, man.
10, 12 years to go, my friend.
Yeah, no, I mean, how old's Mike Trout? Younger than Judge, no?
28, 29. But didn't he just sign like a 14-year deal?
Yeah, Mike Trout's 29. If he retires when he's 40, you're going to be 11 years older than you are now. So, how old am I?
Man.
I'm 21, so I'll be 32 If Mike Trout retires when he's 40, I'll be 32.
I know a day that Pat's not looking forward to. That's Brett Gardner's retirement. I know you're gonna miss trashing him every day.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that they're gonna have like a celebration for Brett Gardner?
You know they will.
But like, what
Come on,
kind
man,
of
they gotta
celebration?
Wave the bandanas.
Do you think I should go?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I have to be there.
Yeah.
No, yeah, and oh my god, 100% capacity too.
Oh,
Brian, we might have to hand out bandanas to everybody.
We might have to get bald caps and just go.
No, yeah. We would so get on TV. Actually, I don't know, because maybe that's like discrimination towards like the bald population. I don't know. But
so we'll just shave our heads instead. And then people think it's natural.
That's commitment. I don't know if that's commitment that I'm ready for though. Chibuzi says, forget DD juice. How about that Void juice? Tomorrow the Yankees are taking a massive syringe. Now picture like the same syringe that they use for like the COVID vaccines, but times that by 10, right?
Ooh.
So we're talking a syringe you have to carry with 2 hands. They're taking the lineup, injecting it in them, and then squeezing the juice inside, and that's Void juice.
It's very graphic.
Yeah, no, it's graphic, but it's like, make sure you carry that needle 2 hands. Lori says, any watch parties planned? So kind of like what we usually do with the watch parties is the weekday day games usually tend to work best. I don't know the next time they have a weekday day game. I'm trying to pull up the schedule now. It looks like Thursday, May 20th. So next Thursday. That's not this Thursday. Next Thursday. Next watch party will probably be next Thursday against the Rangers. 2:00 start time. I guess because the Rangers are central. So yeah.
Yeah, it might be nice to try a night game one of these days. More people might be able to watch.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what series would probably maybe one of the White Sox games. Either maybe that Friday night. No, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's in the Bronx too. So, you know what I can't wait for, Brian? Some people might think I'm sick for saying this. The 10 o'clock start times. Oh, I love the 10 o'clock start times. Maybe it's just because I'm a person who's alive at night. Like, Jack, I don't know if you guys could tell, but right now it's 9:07, okay? And I'm 10 times more alive than I would be for one of those, like, 12 o'clock pregame streams on the weekend.
True.
I'm absolutely dead for those. I saw someone's comment last time. It was like, yo, why does Pat look depressed? Pat's not depressed. He's just exhausted on the weekend mornings. Yeah. It makes no sense. And I don't know like if I'm crazy for saying this. I hate day games. Like, they should abolish them. The stadiums have lights. Play at night. Sorry.
It's not the same.
Brian, we're less than 10 minutes in and I'm already sweating.
You're already ranting.
I don't know why. What do you think about Albert Pujols? Do you think he retires or do you think he goes somewhere else?
I don't know, man. I feel like he doesn't really have much left in the tank. You know?
Wrong. Wrong.
Am I wrong?
He retires with St. Louis. At least he plays one more game with St. Louis.
That makes
100%.
Sense. That would make sense.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
I'd like that. I think everyone would like that.
Go to it so you can wave the unhinged flag and boo him more than Jose Altuve a few days ago. See, my thing is, like, during the game that we went to, what was that, last Wednesday?
Yeah.
Why does that feel like it was so much longer ago? I feel like so much has happened since then. It feels like a month ago. But, yeah, so last Wednesday when we went, wasn't even a week ago at this point. You know when they, like, announced the lineups or whatever, like, Brett Gardner, everyone's like, yeah. I felt like such, like, an outcast going,
Para booed loud.
Really?
Like, I wasn't expecting it either. It, like, took me off guard, and I was like, whoa. But he went for it.
But it kind of sucks, too, because, like, I was in the Brett Gardner section, right? I had a perfect view of Brett Gardner in left field.
Nice.
And then I wanted to boo my heart out, but then everyone was cheering for him so loud. It was peer pressure. I didn't cheer, but I didn't boo. I just kind of sat there in silence with my chicken bucket. I had my chicken bucket, and it wasn't yet soggy, so I was kind of just enjoying the experience at that point, you know, just sitting in the rain, getting soaked, you know.
Getting soaked, yeah.
Fun fact, this hoodie, actually, I brought in my backpack, okay? Because I was thinking, oh, maybe if it gets cold at some point, I'll put on my hoodie. Okay,
sure.
Good plan. It was wet for 3 days.
Why didn't you take it out and, like...
Okay.
Did you wash it afterwards?
No, I washed it after I realized it was still wet after 3 days.
Oh God.
No, yeah. So now it's clean. Like now it kind of smells decent. But I didn't realize that whatever was in my bag was still soaked for a while after I got back. So I pulled it out and it was still like damp. It was pretty gross. No, yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. Okay, moving on though. Let's see. Off topic. Ali for heating up. Muhammad Ali?
I don't know.
Wiffle ball. I don't know. Michael K. and most of the offense has been
Oh, he
lackluster.
meant Lindor heating up. Sorry.
How the hell do you get Lindor out of that?
Because look at the next message.
Oh, there you go. No, Lindor has been heating up. But Michael K. and most, the offense has been lackluster. Brad Hand, my daddy has been just fine in my last 2 innings. Futai with another quality comment. Let's go, Futai. Futai, I think it would have made a little bit more sense in my head, though, if you put a space between the dash. I just saw the dash. I was a little bit confused, not gonna lie. You guys know, like, I can't really read as it is. I'm like Floyd Mayweather. But it like when we use tough grammar, it makes it more difficult. I'm definitely a much better reader than I am mathematician. Easy.
Are you?
100%.
You can't do math?
No, we know that by now. We know that by now. If we lose when you guys do the watch party, I say don't do them. You know, the last 2 watch parties we've done have been absolute heartbreakers. The first one we did was that game where Glaber tied it up in the 9th in Baltimore, and then they lost in extras. And then the most recent one was the Altuve home run.
Yeah, maybe you should call it.
And it kind of sucks because I predicted it.
Yeah.
I predicted.
Of course you did.
No, yeah, it's okay.
So it's your fault.
I guess. I can't wait for the trade line acquisition of Sevy. And it's kind of funny because me and Jalen, if you guys haven't already checked it out, go check out the Max Scherzer video that's up on the channel from this morning. Doing pretty well, no views-wise, just saying. But it's really interesting because I think we kind of touched on in that how obviously we would love Scherzer, but 1, the Yankees don't want to go over the luxury tax, and 2, they're going to use the excuse of like Luis Severino coming back as being a deadline acquisition. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so frustrating. So frustrating. Jamie McNeil says they were cheering for Gardy's past performances, not his current production.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing current to cheer for, so that makes
Well,
sense.
you cheer for him.
Don't
make me pull up the video.
Yankees. What?
Don't make me pull up the video.
What video? Oh, the video?
We cannot wait until Brett Gardner's number is retired. It's just he's going to be in the festival in Monument Park. He's going to be waving the bandanas and the flags. He's so
ready to go. Julio says, Pat, you still don't brush your teeth when you wake up. Had to grow done.
Julio.
Weird topic.
I have never forgotten about this. I think about this twice a day.
All right, here's my thing. I brush my teeth when I go to sleep. Okay? That's the same way I shower before I go to sleep. Occasionally, if I have something to do, yes, I will, when I wake up, shower and brush my teeth. But I can't brush my teeth without showering. Is that weird?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Like, I don't think that's too great. How many times do you shower a day, Brian?
Once.
Okay, I shower twice most of the time. So come at me. If you have luscious hair like this, you would understand.
You brush your teeth when you shower. Why don't you brush your teeth?
Bro, bro, it's only once a day if I don't leave the house. If I leave the house, it's twice a day.
All right, I'm done talking about this.
Bro, no, I'm not done. Because this is exactly what we went over last time. I brush my teeth twice a day if I'm leaving, right? If I'm planning on staying in the house all day.
I didn't agree with your argument, so.
If you're staying in your house all day, Brian, why do you have to brush your teeth in the morning?
Cavities, man. You want cavities?
How many cavities do you have? How many cavities do you have?
None, because I brush my teeth.
Neither do I, you bozo.
Yeah, but you haven't been to the dentist in 10 years, probably.
I went to the dentist in 2018 because I had a wisdom tooth coming in. Okay, whatever. I literally made plans to get my wisdom teeth pulled because it was bothering me so bad, and then it stopped hurting me, so I canceled the appointment.
It's a miracle.
Yeah.
So basically, in 2018, you didn't go to the dentist, is what you're telling me.
2018, I did go to the dentist, but I canceled
the appointment.
No, I canceled the surgery appointment.
Okay.
Yes. Damn it, bro. 2018, I actually went to the dentist 3 times, so come at me.
Wow.
Just saying. Maybe I should go more often. I don't know. But like, bro, isn't that weird? Like with COVID, like people like digging in your mouth, like hand in your mouth. Like his hand goes in your. Okay.
I mean, he wears a glove.
But the hand. Okay. Pat, I like Clint Frazier too. But what are your thoughts on sending him down for a month so he gets right and calling up Esteban Florial? If we had Mike Talkman, I'd say yes, send Clint down. But my only thing is that like the replacement for Clint Frazier right now would be Brett Gardner, and like that's not much of an upgrade. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's the problem. If you send Clint down for Estevan, Estevan's not gonna be the one starting, right? So
No, he won't be at
yeah,
all. It would be
yeah.
Brett Gardner, 100%.
I'd love to see Florial. I'd love to see him get a chance. I mean, he's been killing it down in the minors recently. But yeah, I think if you send Frazier down, then Gardner becomes your starting left fielder, and we all know how that goes. So
Yeah. Let's see. Brett Gardner getting his number retired. Hilarious. It's gonna happen. No, it's actually gonna happen.
100% gonna happen.
Yeah. You should go to the dentist every 6 months. All right, this is
Yeah,
kind of
you
turned into
should.
like a dentist stream. Here's my thing. I do not go to the dentist or the doctor unless something is wrong with me. I'm one of those people. Come at
Okay.
me if like that's an issue. I'm not a fan of either one. I'm not
Doctor,
gonna willingly go, bro. Like,
Doctor, I get it. To be
Okay.
fair, like doctor, that's fine because your age, you don't have like issues. That's totally cool. But
Thank you.
dentist, you have to you got to get a cleaning every now and then, man. Maybe not every 6
Okay,
months. That's,
sure.
That's a little bit. That's a lot.
it's
But,
a little
like,
excessive.
Maybe once a year.
Once a year,
every
sure.
other year would be nice. Just
Fair.
to get everything checked out, get it cleaned out. Otherwise, it's pain, man. It's just pain for you.
The dentist sucks though.
It does suck.
The
It does.
dentist sucks. I hope Yankees trade for Max Scherzer. I think it's becoming more of a reality. Cole, Scherzer, Kluber is a World Series in the bag. The only thing that would
sick
prevent
would
the
that
Yankees
be?
from doing that would be Hal Steinbrenner not going over the luxury tax. It's as
Yeah.
simple as that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would take for Cashman to kind of convince him to go over the luxury tax. Maybe if we started GoFundMe, like I've mentioned previous times, that might be what has to happen.
The other thing that you need to remember is that right now the pitching staff is a strength for the Yankees. And while I personally think that you should always try to strengthen a strength, I don't think management's going to see it that way. They're going to see it as we already have this. We don't need to go overboard getting this other guy. Plus, like they're going to say, Severino's coming back, which is another arm that you can throw out there. So I don't see it happening.
If I had to ask you right now,
Yeah.
are the Yankees doing anything at this year's trade deadline? Yes or no? What are you saying?
Maybe for depth.
What, Brian? You're literally like a politician, bro. Anytime I ask you a question, you always like curve around it. I said yes
wasn't a
or
curve
no. You
Look,
said
they're not-
maybe.
They're not going to make any giant acquisitions.
So
like
no.
Scherzer. No, but they might. But they might go out and get a guy that can play backup infield spot or something like that. So I'm just saying they're not going to go out and get like a Lindor or a Mookie
Well,
Betts.
I mean,
or anything
obviously
like that.
not.
I don't mean him specifically. I mean
No, I
like
know what
someone
you
of
mean.
that caliber. They're not going to go out and get a Trevor Story. They're not going to go out and get a Max Scherzer. But they might go out and get like a David Robertson kind of guy, right? Someone that
God,
can come
don't
in
say
and
that.
get- I don't know.
God,
Someone
please,
along
no.
those lines. Someone that could be like, a reliever or a backup infielder, backup outfielder even.
I guess,
That's really all I
but
see.
listen, as Michael says, that would be 3 years in a row. They're
Yeah.
not going to be doing anything.
Exactly. They haven't
So-
done anything really as long as I can remember. The last big acquisition was Sonny Gray, and that wasn't really that big. It was more
No.
like a...
I would say Britain. Britain was a pretty big deal.
That's true. Britain was good, yeah.
Yeah,
But again,
that
it's
was
a
2018.
reliever. It's not like a superstar
No, yeah.
starting pitcher or anything like that.
Yeah, I would say starting pitcher. If we're talking trade deadline, I would probably say Sonny Gray, and that was back in 2017, right? 2017.
Yeah.
So yeah, brutal stuff. Listen, another thing I really do want to bring up. It's kind of a touchy subject, Brian. I think you know what this is. Prior to the stream, I had a nice pink balloon,
Oh,
and it popped.
Yeah, it was really sad.
So let me get some hashtag RIP balloon in the chat.
It
It's gone
matches
forever.
that.
Yeah, it matched my hat, but whatever. Brian actually convinced me to pop it for no reason, so whatever.
I did no such thing, chat. Don't believe his nonsense.
Kelly says, if Hicks keeps sucking, do you think they will get more outfield depth? Bro, it's kind of ridiculous because I feel like the past couple years we've looked at the Yankees outfield and it's been so deep with talent. And now kind of looking at it, they don't have depth at all, like whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, you got Gardner on the bench, and that's basically it.
No,
I mean, there's still this hope that maybe Florial could come up, but I think that's more if an injury happens,
No, yeah. I really miss Talkman, though.
Who else would it be, though? Is it, after Clinton Gardner, it would be Florial, right? I don't think there's anyone else.
Flory, I mean, unless you look in the minor leagues, Trey Ambergy.
Oh, there
Just saying, I don't know. But yeah, 10 bell salute. RIP Balloon, RIP Balloon, RIP Balloon, RIP Balloon, RIP Balloon, RIP Balloon, RIP Balloon Head Gardner. Great way to top it off there.
That's why he popped it. He got confused.
That's
He thought it
so
was
not
Gardner.
true. That's so not true. But no, I'm kind of interested because I know Mike Talkman started off hot with the Giants, right? Has he kept up the production?
I don't think so because I haven't seen much of it.
No, I haven't. Let me kind of pull up his game logs. All right, so since going to San Fran, 8 games, he's batting 194, which isn't fantastic.
Which is better than Clint and Gardner, I think.
It is better than Clint and Gardner kind of combined at this point.
Can we talk about something? I noticed yesterday in the starting lineup, there were 5 guys batting below 200.
Are you surprised?
5 guys. No, I'm not surprised, but it's just like I noticed it and I
Burgers and fries.
Visualizing it, like 5 guys below 200 and a bunch of guys like
Burgers
are
and
hovering
fries.
around 200, not crazy high either. So this has been an abysmal year for hitting.
No, I know. I mean, it's all around the league though.
It's
really all around
it's
the
the
league.
ball.
No, yeah. Did you see what I did there? Burgers and fries.
I heard it. I tried to ignore it. It's giving you an opportunity to just let it go, but of course you can't do it.
Let's see. Did you see the guy, I think in single A, who has a home run every single game? I believe Trevor Hauver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's the first round pick from last year or third round pick from last year.
Yeah, he's tanking. Absolutely tanking. Fire vid today. I say Hicks, Garcia, and Medina for Scherzer at the deadline. Brian, so my kind of projected package that I said I would give up for Scherzer, I said would be Devi. I said Devi.
Yeah.
I think I said Florial and Nick Nelson. I think those are the 3 I said. You think that gets it done?
If you can get Scherzer without giving up Dominguez, I think you pull the trigger. There's no one else in the organization that I think is off limits right now.
Glaber. You'd give up Glaber for half a year, Scherzer,
I wasn't really thinking Glaber, but I was thinking like minor league guys.
Any like prospect level, dude. Yeah.
As far as major league guys, I mean, everyone's trying to get rid of Hicks, but I don't see that happening.
The only way I could see getting rid of Hicks happening in the deal is if you need to do it in order to like balance the luxury tax. I could see that happening. Exactamundo.
That's actually a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you. Thinking in 3D. I love it.
Yeah, I try my best. More painful, RIP Balloon or RIP Chicken Bucket? I would have to say RIP. Well, this is a tough one.
On that chicken bucket.
I did. That was a solid $20 down the drains.
Yeah.
I would have to say RIP Chicken Bucket, only because like that was just it was in my hands, and I said, "Wow!" It was like the Titanic. I thought to my head, I said, "Oh my God, what have I done?"
Can we get an RIP Chicken Bucket in the chat?
RIP Chicken Bucket. Well, Brian, if you're saying Yankees aren't going to trade for Scherzer, then they have to trade for Castillo or Hendricks. That's the Yankees' only hope. And both those guys are having awful seasons, though.
I don't think it's going to happen, dude. I don't think they're going to make a big trade like that. Especially with the way that the starting pitching has been pitching. They're going to say, oh, no, we're happy with where we are. Plus, we're getting Severino back. So it's... I'm not saying I agree with it, but that's the way that the organization is going to look at it. I mean, look at the past few years. They've been, hypothetically World Series contenders every year for the past 3 or 4 years. They haven't made a big move. So, and there have been glaring holes in this offense and in the defense and in the pitching and everything. So, like, especially recently, we've had a lot of trouble with our starting rotation, and they've done nothing to improve it at the deadline. So I don't know why, now that we actually have a good starting rotation, you think that they're going to do anything.
Yeah. We got a lot of RIP Chicken Buckets. But Yankee fan says, where do you get the chicken bucket in the stadium? Essentially any of the concession stands.
The basic...
stand. Like, don't go to, like, the Benihana or, like, I think there's, like, a Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, there might be.
There used to be Papa
Lobels.
John's, I think. I don't know if Papa John's is still there. I don't know.
Maybe.
But, yeah, any of the concession stands.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the stadium. Might go back for the Royal
can't
Series.
wait.
Yeah.
No, that'd be great.
I just want to announce when we're
soon.
going this time.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We'll do Unhinged at the park.
As of right now, the only All-Stars on our team, in my opinion, are Cole, Stanton, Chapman, and maybe Urshela. We'll have got to see if Judge can raise his batting average. Now, the thing with Judge is it's kind of funny because he's one of those guys who I think people will vote for regardless of his numbers. So I could see even if Judge is batting like under 200, which he won't be, I could still see him making the All-Star team just because he's one of the most popular players in the league. It's kind of like the Mike Trout effect, right? Even if Mike Trout isn't having the best season, he's still going to be voted into the All-Star team.
Yeah, I mean Derek Jeter was that way too.
Yeah.
Like always an All-Star. So I mean, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. You know what's actually fun? You know what's
What?
fun, Brian? Tomorrow is opening day, home opening day for the Scranton Rail Riders.
Wow.
You love to
Exciting
see
stuff.
that. You
gonna
love
go?
to see that. No. Because, okay, so apparently the whole media process for the Rail Riders this season, no in person. So it's just like Major League. So all the interviews and stuff are conducted over Zoom. So maybe we will get an opportunity to speak with Derek Dietrich at some point
Nice.
this season. So we'll
Nice.
see. Guys, let's be real here. The Yanks are going to spend in the offseason for Story. But if Glaber has a good season, they're not going to do that.
Yeah, but he hasn't had that great of a season, so
He's been clutch.
he has been. He's been a lot better as of late too. Got to give him
No,
credit.
bro, defensively as well. I
Yeah.
mean, he's been
Yeah.
pretty solid.
Yeah.
I want to pull up his exact numbers so far this season. He's back. I mean, I think we're kind of discrediting him. He's kind of having a similar year to what he did last season. 242 with a 336 on base and a 308 slugging. That slugging is
that's-
disgusting.
Yikes.
Oh my
No,
God. But no, I think it's just tough because that 2019 is such a ridiculous outlier.
Yeah, but he's underperforming this year still. I mean,
You know, I think if you look at his 2018 and his 2019, I think the real Glaber Torch is somewhere in the middle, right? Because 2018, we kind of saw like less power than we did in 2019. I think he's like a 25 to 30 home run guy, and he's going to bat like between 260 and 280. I think
Yeah.
that's kind of what we're going to end up seeing this season too.
I'd be.
I would
happy
say,
with that.
yeah, probably around like July, he's going to be getting on like a ridiculous hot streak. I'm going to go hot take. Month of July, Gleyber Torres hits at least 10 home runs.
Ooh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah,
I'm
I like
hoping
it.
that now that he hit his first home run, he'll be a little bit more consistent at the plate. Now that he's not just looking to hit that first home run.
No, yeah.
I bet.
Yeah. Anthony says, Pat, give us your current mindset on Clint. As the beginning of the season, you were hype, but I don't know right now. Here's my thing. We all know I'm one of the biggest Clint Frazier guys out there, right? But at the beginning of the season, I kind of predicted a massive, massive year for him. 35 home runs, all-star.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's still necessarily going to be the case, but I haven't given up on Clint Frazier by any means. I think he's just a guy who needs consistent at-bats, needs consistent playing time, and I think he's just going through a really rough stretch right now. However, I think if it continues through the month of May as well, you're going to have to send him down. It's as simple as that. And obviously, I'm like kind of the last person who wants to say that. I'm
Commotion outside.
I'm the last person who wants to say that, but I think if he continues struggling and if he's batting like under 150 at the end of this month, the Yankees have no choice. But I think that might be a very good thing for him because it seems like whenever guys go down there to work on stuff, they always come back up 10 times better. So if he did have to go down to AAA and kind of work with the coaching staff down there to improve his swing, kind of get comfortable with the batting stance, because, I mean, honestly, Brian, we've yet to see him get comfortable with a batting stance so far in his major league career.
Yeah.
And it makes me sick to my stomach that the Yankees coaching staff can't help him find a solution. We're talking about a major league coaching staff, and for some reason, Clint Frazier has to keep making all these adjustments, and no one can kind of help point him in the right direction. You know what I mean? So I'm not giving up.
No, I mean it's not just Clint. We see with all these guys that
Gary, bro.
Gary Glaber. I mean Andujar to an extent. Like all these guys that come up and rake and then just regress ridiculously. But I mean the thing about Clint that we have to remember is right now there isn't really a better option than him. What do you want, Gardner in there over him? I mean Gardner's not hitting that much better, and I think Clint's a better defensively right now than Gardner is. So I would rather have Clint out there just for the potential that he has, and if he can turn it around, I mean, you've got a great outfielder there.
Yeah. And I think he will. Like, I don't think Clint Frazier's going to be like this terrible guy all season.
Yeah, something's gotta give.
Pat's Clint take is the new Brandon J. Bruce All-Star take. That's so not true. Like, totally different situations. One, like, no one was ever expecting Jay Bruce to be a friggin' all-star, dude.
Brandon was, but
Well, yeah, but just because he thinks he has hot takes, and then there's somehow going to end up being true. But you can never have enough pitching, and we need another number one behind Cole. I want a rotation like Houston had with Cole, Verlander, Greinke. In 2003 was the last elite rotation the Yankees had. If they get Scherzer, the Yankees are winning the World Series. It's as simple as that. I hate to kind of go back to the Scherzer thing, but after me and Jalen wrapped up last night's episode, we kind of just sat back, took a deep breath, like, damn, I really want Max Scherzer now. It just makes way too much sense. And I think by getting him, we mentioned this in the video, like, not only would the Yankees be unstoppable, but you kind of kill your competition's chances of getting him.
Yeah, that's
right?
the big thing, right? When Greinke went to Houston, that was like a punch in the gut for the Yankees because not only did you not get a good pitcher that trade deadline, but they got Greinke. So, getting the guy is good for you, but it's also good in the sense that the other team doesn't get it.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. But listen, chat, that is going to wrap things up for today's off-day stream. I know we didn't have a bunch to talk about tomorrow, but, bunch to talk about today. But tomorrow, video's going up on the channel, 12 p.m. Eastern time. You guys know that. And then the game starts at 7, so we're going to be going live for the pregame at 6. And then postgame directly after tomorrow's game as well. But you guys know the deal. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more. We're going live before and after every single Yankees game this season, so stay tuned for more content. Also, you guys know the deal. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Peace.